from a sports perspective. Thank you.
Sports viewing.
Only thing that happened good to me was Duke won, and that's it.
That's it, bruh. But LeBron has never had young boys that like really ran, that really played hard. Kyrie was young. Kyrie ain't gonna play that hard except on offense.
That's
like,
fair.
He's trying to become a little bit more defensive now, but that's the Boston system. You got to play D for the shit to work there. Them young boys play hard. Like, they getting that ball out and they going. Like, I would really hate to see them just blow everything up. I'm not as high on Ingram as I was.
But who told you that Ingram wasn't making strides first?
I've also been not high on Ingram.
That's true. I don't think they use him all the way correctly, because what did he do versus Houston? He brought them back in the game versus Houston because all he was doing was backing you down and turn over your shoot.
Right.
That's his game. He's not a 3-point shooter for real.
And then they run the offense through him. Even when Lonzo was on the court, they bring up the ball, set him up. Like, no, bruh.
It's really like what Kobe says. Like, y'all should just run the triangle. They should run the triangle when LeBron not there, because LeBron makes that offense different, like he always does.
That's fair.
But I like if they made that move for AD, if AD can stay healthy.
Right. And that's another thing, AD health. That's a big splash I see this year. I don't see them trading from pretty much nothing else. Like, what else? Who else is out there, big name that LeBron wants?
Well, they couldn't dangle nothing else out higher than Kuz. So
right.
If they did that, they stuck with whoever else they got. But low key, they still would be top 5 in the West and could mess some people up in the playoffs.
When? With who?
With the current team,
right?
Or with AD.
Oh yeah.
Like, the current team ain't bad if you got LeBron back healthy. And Rondo.
And if you had all
especially
your pieces,
Rondo now.
Right.
If without you have Ball.
If you have all your pieces, they'd be solid.
What if they intentionally injured Ball? What's the daddy name? LeVar intentionally gave us a bad shoe so he couldn't get traded at the break. But
Genius.
At the same time, you get Rondo to come get y'all back into kind of whip y'all into shape. LeBron comes back whenever you feel like after All-Star break, and then boom, they hit the ground running.
Right, and that's one thing that pisses me off about the whole LeBron thing. Like, granted, LeBron been hurt, but Lakers haven't been healthy all season. Zoe missed time, then Rondo. Now Rondo about to come back, Zoe out again. Ingram missed games. Fucking Kuz missed a couple of games and shit like that. So,
you know who ain't? Lance make them dance. Lance make them dance.
How you think Lake's gonna look? It doesn't matter.
Generally, for that to work, I got to try to say something. Then you cut me off, but I didn't even try to say anything.
Bro,
as long as your thoughts been taken today, we would have been here till the next red moon.
No, I'm ready to talk. Y'all just keep on.
You did. You just said you was ready to talk. So, but I didn't try to say anything. So it doesn't.
All right, summer free agency.
No, for the end of this year, what I say is I would agree with something you said. Get Carmelo, get rid of Beast.
Right.
Once Rondo's healthy, once LeBron's healthy, you don't really need to do anything. They're not going to make the Western Conference Finals or even beat Golden State with this team. They're going to make some noise, I agree.
Okay.
They don't do anything now. What I would say, free agency, I thought the writing's on the wall. Kyrie, opt out. You go to L.A. You dangle either Lonzo can stay or, look, if you stay, you ain't getting any playing time. Deal with it. You got to move Ingram somewhere to at least clear up the space. But I also think you got Clay. I still think Clay's going to end up in L.A. Right. So you got Clay, you got Kyrie, you got LeBron, you got Kuz. My thought is, and I don't think they can afford 4 max deals. I think they can get 3. You got LeBron, Kyrie, Clay. That'd be 3, right?
I don't think they'll give Clay max money, though.
They'll give him near max.
Right. Him and Kyrie near max.
The 4th person, honestly, I just think because of what he could do for cheap, what's his name? Zubac.
Who already on the team?
Who already on the team?
Oh, okay. The number 40.
Yeah, I think just with that 4 lineup, Zubac will accidentally fall into 15 points, 10 rebounds. Just
11 and 12.
whatever. He's going to be a double-double on accident.
Not 15.
Right. That's too high.
Okay.
Maybe 9.7 and 10.
Yeah. His good games is 11 and 15.
He's gonna walk into something like that.
Right.
And you don't got to pay him nothing.
Okay.
I don't think you need to get I'd rather have that lineup than even worrying about get AD because just like you said, his health. Mm-hmm. I think LeBron's got maybe let's say 3 years in him, two more years.
4.
Talking about at LeBron level now.
He's gonna take half the seasons off the next 3 years just to make it to his sons in the league.
With that being said, Kyrie, you already got a little bit of ego. Hey, here, Kyrie. When LeBron's not here, it's LA. This is here you go.
Team.
This is your team. Here you go.
Right. But I'm saying, like, I don't think LeBron gonna be producing at this high level for over the next. I think maybe next year. That's it.
I give him 2.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. LA this year, get you Carmelo at $740,000
For the rest of the year.
for the rest of the year.
Not even that much.
Yeah.
It's like 4.
Sorry, Beasley. I appreciate it. Good luck in your future endeavors. When everyone's healthy, like everyone's saying, like when LeBron's healthy, Lakers, top 4 team, top 5 in the West?
Top 5.
Let's just stand pat, and then next year. But I think the key would be, the questionable thing is, what do you trade? Because I agree, like Ingram, let's move on. I say next, like in the offseason, you package Ingram and Ball and either give me some cash, like let me free up some more cash to do something, or just
KCP.
that's another one.
He come off the books.
Yeah, that's another one.
I'm just saying, like, if you could bundle him in a sign and trade,
So what they should have did,
just because his salary high now.
right? What they should have did was traded Ingram this past offseason and signed Julius Randle. Should have kept, because when Luke Walton came over, I envisioned Julius Randle being
Double.
being fucking Draymond, but with a better offensive skill set. Not as much defensively, but offensively, yes. He could lead the team. He could lead the break and stuff like that. That's what they should have did, in my opinion.
Yeah. Big free agents. You got Clay.
KD.
You got Kemba. KD. Kyrie. Boogie.
I think Boogie's. I thought he was going to stay in Golden State.
I think he's kind of contingent on where his buddies go at this point. Like, he real tight with AD Anthony Davis. He tight with KD, it feel like. But he tight with Rondo, too.
Yes and no.
Wait, let me go through the list.
Okay.
D-Rose.
Thank you. You should have been said that.
I'm just going down the list.
Fuck that list.
This is in points per game right now. Isaiah Thomas, who's set to come back next month.
Who cares?
Hey, that's a hell of a 6-man. He needs to just go ahead and accept his 6-man level.
Right.
Kristaps Porzingis.
But he's restricted.
Oh, he ain't. New York ain't letting him get out of there.
Who I think they could make a run at is Brook Lopez, who can shoot threes now. Because that's a LeBron.
Wasn't he on the Lakers and that shit didn't work?
He was on the Lakers before he started shooting threes.
He was serviceable though. Like
I think he'll still. I think he'll be more expensive than Zubac.
You got Coach Killer Jimmy Butler.
Trash.
You got Snitch. You got Chris Middleton. Now that's another person that would fit with LeBron.
Because he do everything.
Tobias Harris having a great year.
Luol Deng.
It's a lot. It's a lot of money gonna be flowing around next year.
That's true.
JJ Redick.
Goran.
So you know what though? I think Boogie stays in Golden State, but it's contingent on one of the big names leaving. So me and you have Clay leaving, right?
Mm-hmm. Everybody got Clay leaving.
If Clay leaves and go to LA, like most of us think, Clay leaves, Boogie stay, because it's more of a ball to share at that point.
Speaking of, How fucking disgusting is it to watch how great they are together?
The Monstars.
It's disgusting. This is the 2K team that we all expected.
But then, with that being said, does that make Clay stay?
No.
I think Clay want to get paid.
Right. And I think it's Clay. Like, Clay is really feeling this. You got to think about it. This motherfucker put up 70 last year?
Shit, he would have had 70 versus y'all Lakers if he kept in the game.
Right. So, he's ready for that next step. You know what I mean?
I've already got rings.
I already got rings. What else for me to prove? Now I got to solidify my legacy.
Give me that check.
I think that also he's the one that keeps getting bumped down. Mm-hmm. Every time a new star comes, you kind of forget about him and Draymond.
Kenny Smith said it best, right? Kenny Smith said, man, your fourth best player can go for whatever. We went for 50, 44.
44.
Right. He's like, your fourth best player could go for damn near 50? That's like, who's the top three?
Steph, KD, and Boogie.
Boogie. Like, that's like... Oh,
healthy Boogie.
Right, that's all. You put Boogie above Clay? Kenny Smith said, hell yes. I would put Boogie above Clay.
Yeah. Ain't no... Even right now, Boogie with no stamina, come down, first play of the game, pick and roll, slam dunk with KD. Like, that's unguardable. You cannot guard that team. Like, you literally have to pray Steph gets food poisoning and that KD's just off.
No, they missed the flight. Like, the flight. They got stuck. They gonna make it.
You look, I'm not wishing no ill will on Light Wonder, but I would Jalen
Don't do it, Ricky Bobby. Do not do it, Ricky Bobby.
I had Jalen Rose's ass the first play of the playoffs.
God damn. That's so disgusting.
Hey, we here to win, goddammit.
That's so disgusting.
That goes back to the point, like you're saying, that how good they play together. That's why I don't think the Lakers don't do anything crazy right now, because you're not going to beat that team.
Right. Don't overspend.
You're not going to beat that team.
No.
So let's just wait till the offseason, grab one of their players, grab some other things, then we're going to go back.
So, like, Boogie, right now, out of shape and all, he's the second best center in the league. Third.
Behind Jokic.
Embiid. Jokic. So, this is the thing with Jokic, right? Jokic can pass. He's Arvidas Sabonis.
Younger. Yep.
Younger. Like, he doesn't, above the rim, he doesn't get above the rim. He scores all right. You know what I mean?
He ain't gonna take over a game.
He's not gonna take over a game.
Yeah.
But he could pass. But Boogie could pass also.
Yeah. Boogie. I think people gonna see a side of Boogie they really didn't see because he wasn't on TV.
But Boogie in last year, Boogie averaged what, 27.5?
He was putting some numbers up.
12 and a half, 6 assists.
Yeah.
Bruh.
He's putting some numbers up.
Damn. Every player that averaged at least those numbers like that won MVP. Every player in history won MVP averaging that.
Who's your first pick if you're Giannis on the All-Star game? It's going to be one out of the top 5. You ain't going to pick one of the reserves first.
Steph. Or Harden.
Giannis? Giannis probably pick KD.
I would.
Because KD the only person that can remotely guard him.
Because LeBron ain't getting no effort.
Right.
Not an All-Star.
And him and KD built just the same, but KD, I mean, he's just more muscular.
Well, wait. LeBron get first pick. Who he picking?
Come on,
KD.
KD first pick. So LeBron got KD. Who Giannis pick?
Harden or Steph.
I think he'd go with Steph.
I'd take Steph. I wouldn't want teammates out there.
Right. I think he'd go with Steph.
Back to you, LeBron. Who you got?
Oh, just so I can recruit? Yeah, Kyrie, come on. This is going to be great in LA when we do this. We're going to do this in an All-Star game.
Oh,
rekindle our magic.
Okay, you going Kyrie?
I'm just thinking about how LeBron might think about this.
It's all strategic.
Right.
Just like KD got to be the first pick because he's the unguardable factor out there.
Right. Then I go with Harden. If he went Irvin.
What else I got?
You got Embiid, Kemba, Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi.
Paul George.